Hi guys and welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for giving us a big thumbs up. I really appreciate all that. I'm so glad that so many people subscribe to this channel. Keep it coming, tell your friends, share it, do anything that you can. Let's get the word out. Anyway, we are often asked in the guitar show, well, we're often asked a lot of things, many questions. What's your favourite guitar, who are your favourite guitar heroes, and all things like that. So I thought I'd do a little video about that, and I've not just got the guys in the band involved, I've got our crew involved as well, because our crew are a massive part of this show. They're just as important as the guys on stage. So yeah, hope you enjoy this little video, and this is a Q&A with the story of Guitar Heroes. Hope you enjoy.
Favourite guitar hero? Now that's a tricky one because I'll probably give you a different answer on every different day of the week. In terms of guys that influenced me, if it weren't for Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, I would never have picked up a guitar. Show my age. And Mark Tremonti in the early days. But I guess God bless Texas, because if it weren't for Billy Gibbons and Stevie Ray, Eric Johnson, Andy Timmons, they're the holy grail. So I guess of the guys that we do in the show, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Really tricky one. Favourite guitar hero? It depends. Depends what mood I'm in. I'm a big Albert Lee fan. Really like Albert Lee. Hank Marvin, he was one of the reasons I started playing guitar. Then again, Albert Lee.
Alex Larson from the band Rush. Definitely.
Ooh, it's gotta be Steve Lukather, I reckon. Yeah, he's a bit of a hero. Toto, and guy's a legend. Close with Brian May, mind you, but yeah, Steve's just got the chops today, so Steve all the way.
I guess it's probably Eric Clapton.
A guy called John Dwyer. He's not very heard of, but from a band called the OCs. Yeah, great guitarist.
Get out! Sorry, Mr. Banfield. Sorry. Hello everybody. So my favourite guitar hero without doubt has got to be the one and only Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin, my favourite band. Of course, being the drummer in the band, I've got to mention John Bonham, my favourite drummer. But my dad introduced me to Led Zeppelin when I was about 13 with the BBC Sessions album, double album, and so many classics on there, all live versions from the BBC. And Jimmy Page on that album throughout all those performances is just incredible. Played a Les Paul, of course, and features in the show. Brilliant. I love Jimmy Page, so that's my guitar hero.
There you go. Guess who we do with this one? This is it's not actually a Stevie Ray Vaughan Strat. We put the pickguard on there for the show, but it is a 2010 limited edition NAMM show custom shop relic of a 64 Strat in Sunburst. And yeah, I've had many ups and downs with this guitar over the years, but yeah, I think of all the ones I currently own, this would have to be it.
That's an easy one. Really easy. It's that one behind me. It's my number one. It's my old Strat I've had since I was 11 years old. My mum and dad bought it for me for my it was for Christmas. I was going to say birthday then. It was for Christmas when I was 11 years old. Sounds like I was a drummer sound checking. I've had it since I was 11, and God willing, I will always have it. So that's my number one. My favourite.
This one. It's a correct answer, isn't it? This one is a 2012 Les Paul Traditional.
that my wife and my friends and family kindly bought me for my 30th birthday. So this is the most sentimental value. Weighs a ton. Sounds like a Les Paul. Looks like a Les Paul. Because it's a Les Paul.
This is actually Phil's Mexican Strat, and it will soon be mine. Yeah, it's just a thing of beauty. Isn't that? It's a stain. Nice. Yeah, it's got to be this. Oh, I'm dropping pics. Yeah, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. So yeah, he's not getting it back.
My favourite guitar would be Gibson SG.
Fender Jaguar. Yeah, Japanese Special HH. They go along well.
So my favourite guitar on the show is the Axe, which I play, and it's got to be this one here. This is a full-size version, by the way, and the reason I love it is just the particular wood that's used, the tone you get from it. It's just second to none, really, and in my humble opinion, it's probably one of the best guitars on the show. So yeah, this is my favourite guitar.
Oh, most memorable gig. Well, I'm lucky enough to have been to some amazing gigs. I guess in terms of like standout memory, probably the first like proper gig I ever went to, which was Deep Purple and Thin Lizzy at the Bic in Bournemouth when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14. Of course, Thin Lizzy at that point weren't with the great Phil. I think it was John Sykes, Whitesnake, on lead vocals and guitar. And it was amazing. That was the first like proper gig. First time I heard a kick drum and big guitars through a big PA, and I was just like, oh, what is this? So yeah, that one stuck in my mind forever.
Most memorable gig I've been to was Toto. Saw them at the Royal Albert Hall in London a few years ago. There was Greg Fillinganes on keyboards, Simon Phillips on drums, Bobby Kimball was on vocals, and it was Mike Porcaro on bass guitar back then. Fantastic band, and obviously Steve Lukather. Yeah, great gig, great atmosphere, and I even looked over the balcony at one point and saw Brian May sat there watching the gig.
Roger Waters doing Dark Side of the Moon in Hyde Park was pretty cool. Stray Cats at Brixton Academy, I think it was, and I think it was a drummer fell off the stage and broke his collarbone, so that was quite memorable.
Ooh, it's got to be AC/DC Wembley Stadium. It's got 2014, I think. They just released. I can't remember what album it was now, but yeah, they started with a train crashing through the stage, and then from that moment you're like, yeah, this is going to be a good gig. I don't think I've ever laughed at anything, let alone a gig. It was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, all the way.
A guy called Ty Segall I saw at End of the Road Festival 2 years ago.
Eric Clapton, I would imagine, Royal Albert Hall.
Okay, so my most memorable gig, if you don't mind, I'm going to say two. The first one was probably Rage Against the Machine, live at Reading Festival, absolutely incredible. That was their kind of comeback gig in this country for years, and I grew up listening to Rage Against the Machine, of course featuring Tom Morello on guitar. More of a modern guitar hero, changed the way people play guitar and the sound you can get from a guitar, absolute genius. But yeah, that gig in particular was incredible. And my second one, another legendary guitar hero, Joe Bonamassa, playing at Mr. Kip's in Poole. Tickets were like gold dust, but luckily I know Kip really well, and he got me and my dad a ticket, and that was incredible. For any of you guys that don't know, Joe Bonamassa was given his first big break in this country by Mr. Kip's music venue, which is a really small venue where we live in Poole. And he always said to Kip, I'm going to come back and do another show for you. And I think it was 10 years later, after exploding all over the world, he comes back to Poole, really intimate venue after, playing Royal Albert Hall and other massive venues. And he did a really intimate gig for all of us guys, and it was absolutely insane. So Rage Against the Machine, followed by Joe Bonamassa. There we go.
Oh, Desert Island album. Again, probably give you a different answer on every different day of the week, but maybe Dookie, Green Day, Continuum, John Mayer, Texas Flood. Might have to get back to you on that one. I can't think of one. Do we listen to albums anymore? I still do. I get gypped because I'm the guy that still buys CDs because I like to listen to them in the car. But these days, do people still know what an album is? Like, you know, it's downloads and MP3s, isn't it?
This is quite an easy one for me. I'm a big Dire Straits fan, and yeah, I think it was 1985 they released an album called Alchemy, and it was a live album. It was a 2-disc, or was it 2 vinyl or something back then? Yeah, Alchemy, the Dire Straits live 1985. Brilliant album. I love Telegraph Road on there as well. Telegraph Road, great song. Love that. We should do that in the show, shouldn't we?
Chronicles by Rush.
I was thinking about this actually earlier. I don't. It's so hard. It's probably Innuendo by Queen, just because it's like Freddie Mercury's goodbye album, and it's just so poignant. There's so much good guitar on there, let alone vocals and everything else. And yeah, it's gotta be that. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Radiator by Super Furry Animals.
Probably the Fan and Rateliff, most recent album.
Well, if I could have any band backing me, I'd be a 3-piece, and it would be John Mayer's trio. So it would be the Pino Palladino on bass, Steve Jordan on drums. That for me, the Holy Trinity. I'd probably murder that by being out front on guitar, and John would do a far better job. But yeah, so to work with guys like that would be amazing. If we could bring back the Dead, then I would have Mr. Mercury on vocals out front, rocking the show and holding it together, because yeah, I don't think there's ever been a better frontman.
I would love to play on stage with Brad Paisley. I'd like to be Brad Paisley. He's got quite a cool job, hasn't he? Yeah, I'm really into country picking, country playing, so I would really I'd at least like to play alongside Brad Paisley. I want to be Brad Paisley. I want to be you. Just a bit stalkery, you know. Okay, I'll just play alongside Brad Paisley.
It's gotta be Toto. Yeah, saw him at the Apollo a few years ago, and I came away thinking, how did they do that? Just unbelievable talent, incredible band. And I think if you could get to that point, if you were at that ability and you could play with them, you know you've done all right there, I think. So yeah, Toto.
Probably Super Furry Animals, I'd say. Yeah.
You guys, obviously.
Oh, if I could work with any band, who will it be? Well, I've mentioned Zeppelin a lot. They are my favourite band, but I think actually someone like Queen would be my ultimate favourite band to work with, because for anyone that's seen Bohemian Rhapsody, you just realise what an unbelievable band these guys were live, and the songwriting and the live performance they give. I think yeah, probably Queen. I would love to be Roger Taylor for a day at least.
Rush. Well, there's Lord Alex Lifeson, Saint Geddy Lee, and Sir Neil Peart is beyond the title already. Omnipotent Mr. Neil Peart. He's like Gandalf of music, but he invented music, so